Paprika is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Sony. It can be found as a non-exclusive steelbook available at your online retailers. Now, as a blind buy, I was often told by friends that if I liked Inception, I'd love this. After watching it, I can certainly see the comparisons. Maybe Nolan did borrow from this. In fact, I'm pretty sure he did, but both films stand on their own. It's very surreal, deep, and visually beautiful. It's one that will demand a few revisits for sure going forward. Paprika on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 1:8:5:1. I was unable to ascertain whether this was in fact an upscale or native 4K resolution, but I'm inclined to believe the former on this. And it also supports both HDR and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. The film's transfer underwent a restoration for this release. In fact, they discussed the restoration efforts in the supplemental extras on the 4K disc itself. As for the picture, it's simply gorgeous. The image quality is very clean. I didn't notice any distracting dirt or blemishes. There is, however, a bit of inherent noise, very subtle, throughout the film, but nothing overly distracting. Bit rates are very healthy, often hitting past the century mark. If there is one thing you can count on is the Sony disc encoders not skimping on the bit rates. I don't think it would be unreasonable to say that many anime-style films are a bit soft in appearance, as opposed to razor-sharp in more Western animation styles. With that said, when I compared it to the accompanying Blu-ray, the boosted detail was certainly notable. Animated faces, architecture, and clothing enjoy those little nuances even more. Once again, the image isn't a so sharp it'll cut you kind of picture, but clarity is absolutely there. The film's palette, however, is stunning. Reds, blues, greens, in fact, all the primaries show a much stronger vibrancy even compared to the already fantastic-looking Blu-ray disc. This is a case of Dolby Vision working overtime and bringing such intensity to the image. Shadows are conveyed properly throughout with no issues. Paprika on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a Japanese Dolby Atmos audio mix with English subtitles, a Japanese DTS 5.1, and both an English and French dubbed DTS 5.1. As this was my first time with the film, I was immediately impressed with the new Dolby Atmos audio track. One of my biggest pet peeves in Western animation is how the sound design is just lesser in quality and the overall presence is lacking, especially in home media. Thankfully, the Japanese don't typically subscribe to this practice as I was fully immersed in this mix. The additional high channels were utilized to good effect with a healthy mixture of discrete and complementary audio cues. It was often very entertaining when a certain character falls from the sky, or well-placed ambient effects seemed to drop right over you. Mid-level and rear channels were equally impressive with a plentiful array of activity. The LFE is also surprisingly weighty and isn't afraid to let you know it. Dialogue is clean and easy to hear with no issues. Normally, when I watch international films, I like to watch it in the original language, and the English dubs, more often than not, are lesser quality. So I did watch a few key scenes with the English dub. It's okay. It's once again not going to match up to the Japanese Dolby Atmos, which is a more full-bodied, immersive experience, but the overall presentation is fine. I didn't have any issues. It didn't sound flat or anything. So if you choose to go this route, I don't think you'll be disappointed. When it comes to the extras, as I mentioned previously, a just under 9-minute restoration featurette is on the 4K disc itself, and it goes over the process that brought the film to us now for this new edition. On the Blu-ray disc, some archival extras are here which further put you into the animation process with behind the scenes and other featurettes. Some storyboards and trailers round out the last bit of supplementary material. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Paprika on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A. I was thoroughly impressed with the visual presentation here on the 4K disc. Colors show wonderful vibrancy, the source is clean, and the resolution bump gives the image more definition. If this is your first time watching the film, just like mine, make it this 4K. For the audio mix, I scored this one an A as well. Equally impressive is the disc Dolby Atmos, and it's very dynamic from start to finish. Audio cues populate in very interesting ways, giving the viewer a fun, immersive experience. This is how animated films should sound when playing in your home theater. For the extras, I scored them a B. Aside from the new restoration feature, only old supplements can be found on the Blu-ray disc. The extras, however, do give some great insight into the film, but old fans will have little else to jump into. So that is my review of Paprika on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Sony. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comments section below. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But now I want to hear from you. If you have the 4K disc here already, what did you think? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.